Hi guys! So this video we're going to be going over the saxophone part for Clifton's piece, Rise to Power. Now, if you are not a saxophone player and you're watching this video, follow along, take out your part, follow, see how your part fits, see how it's the same, see how it's different, play along with your part. But as I said, this is the saxophone part. It says it right up here, alto saxophone, and it was written by the composer, Rob Grice. So he's the composer. He's the one who wrote the song Rise to Power, which is hidden back there. So I'm going to be playing through this piece for you guys in sections. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a saxophone at home, so I'm going to play it on the clarinet, just like I tend to do in school. So you are used to it. I'm going to play through the saxophone part in sections, which means I'm going to be playing between each rehearsal number, so the big numbers in boxes. So I'm going to start in the very beginning, play through measure 7, then 8 through 15, then 16 to 23, then I'll move my bass out of the way so we can do 24 to the end. So we're going to start in measure 1. We're going to take a look through this before we do. And we've got some half notes, quarter notes. We know all of these notes. We have some eighth notes, so watch out for those. D to G, that might get a little tricky, so just watch, make sure you're using your thumb or not using your thumb when you're supposed to. Make sure you're adjusting your mouth as needed so that your notes come out correctly. And then, make sure that B is 4 beats, a whole note. So I'm going to start at measure 1 and stop at measure 7. So this is the beginning of the saxophone part to Rise to Power played on the clarinet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just watch out for measure 5 because you have quarter note, half note, quarter note. G, D, G. So make sure you count that measure very, very carefully. So now we're going to do measure 8 through 15. We're going to take a look. We're good, we're good. Remember this note, that is an E. It is the highest note in your 6-note scale. So it's like your D, but you lift up that bottom finger and you're using your thumb still using your thumb. So D without the bottom finger makes an E. And then we go back down. Careful in this measure. You got a lot of moving notes, half notes, lots of another E, so watch out. More half notes, and the rest looks fairly easy. So my saxophones, be careful of those 2 E's. So this is measure 8 through 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just be careful in 13 and 14. We're skipping notes. We're not going in our scale order, in our warm-up order. So watch out for that. Now we're going to do 16 to 23. So we start with some whole notes. We got some quarter notes, some half notes, more of that. Switches the order. We have another E, so watch out for that. You're going from B to E, so you got a lot of fingers to move to get from B to E. And then some A's. So we're going to play measure 16 through 23. 1, 2, 3, 4. might notice below those last two notes, you have those little greater than signs. So that means those notes have accents on them. That greater than sign is called an accent, and that means that note needs to be stronger. And a way to play it stronger is to play a little bit louder. So you might have noticed I played those last two A's a little stronger. So now we're going to do 24 to the end. I'm going to move my face so we can see it. And you will see there are a lot of accents on the next three notes. And then you have two more at the very end. So watch out. Make sure you make those notes stronger as you play. So now let's just take a quick look through this section. We've got fortissimo, which means we are loud. We are very loud. And we have accents, so even louder. You have another E, so watch out. Be careful on this measure. It looks a lot like measure 10. So we've already played it, so we should be okay. We've got more half notes. We have another E. And more half notes. Now we've got some quarter notes back. Jumping from G to D, back to G. Whole notes. Two quarter notes with accents. So pay close attention to those accents when you play. And this is measure 24 to the end of the saxophone part to Rise to Power, played on the clarinet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might hopefully heard those accents at the end. So once again, this was Rise to Power, the saxophone part, played on the clarinet because I don't have a saxophone at home. So I hope this video helps you guys listen through with your part, follow along, play through with me. If you play a different instrument, follow your part, play through your part. They're all up in the classroom, so you can find them if you don't have it. And yeah, I hope this helps. I hope you guys are doing well. Keep practicing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.